Really important for me to share the positive things that came out of Jessica coming and living at our house.
Cool.
Having somebody that we mutually disagreed with in a very weird, roundabout kind of way was actually good for Zane and I.
They together were against me, which made them a team.
And on the very last day, he slipped and called me Dad.
Yeah.
Wow.
Twice. I asked him if he would be interested in getting the last name Brown. And he really wanted that.
That'd be cool.
That would be really cool.
Wow.
It was the closest I've ever actually felt to him.
Right. You know, I think that just trying to figure out a way for you guys to make sure that Zane knows what's expected of him. I mean, things like he couldn't remember the last time he had brushed his teeth. He hadn't taken a shower for several days. So if he just has some way of organizing that works for you guys, the point is
May
that...
I interrupt?
Sure.
I think I would much rather hear you talk about the positive things that you learned from us.
And honestly, Steve, that is about all I was able to learn from your family.
I've got nothing to say.
Okay.
After 2 weeks apart, the wives are about to be reunited with their children.
Now, honey, this is a great exercise.
That is. I was like, bring it. I want it. I'll wear it. It'll help me stay buff and trim.
I was wondering why your pecs were
And then you
so
won't
big.
go looking for another man.
I think we should just erase the chore chart.
I'll erase it with my butt. Oh, see? Now that's a delight right there.
A few weeks after the swap, the cameras returned to see how the experience had affected the family's lives.
Do you have any homework tonight?
I'm like doing better in school.
All right, why don't you go ahead and sit down. Before the swap, there was a pretty definite gap between Zane and I. The whole swap experience closed that gap.
What you doing?
Crushing.
What type of Since the swap, I've been changing my name a serious thought. I want to do it because since Steve is being more like my dad.
I'm glad to see you've found some sort of way to get along better.
There have even been changes in the neighbor's home.
I'm so glad we don't have that. Uh-huh.
I'm really glad I learned how humiliating it was for you guys, because I didn't know.
The best for me was a good idea to understand Caden and Cassidy's point of view. So I kind of wanted to give them an understanding of what we give up. I did give up friends, because there's a lot of, before I had kids, I had a lot of friends.
If we did not have you, we would have a convertible.
With the booster seats, they wouldn't fit.
Your legs are too long. Part of what happened as a result of the experience was Cassidy and Caden had this attitude of, you know, we're working all of the time, and what are you guys doing? I get really stressed because of my job.
Because somebody in jail might kill you.
Feeling entitled is something I will not tolerate. Every week we used to have a date night where we could go out.
We don't get to have enough sex because of the kids.
But we're happy to give it up because we love you.
All right.
Come on, buddy, put it on. Paying bills, taking you to school, no time with mommy, no time doing what we want. Keep that head up.
Oh, no, but.
To apply for Wife Swap, call 1-800-509-5638 or email families@rdfusa.com.